Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard. This is Kill the Princess, a mini-series I'm going to do, and apparently it's a love story. So let's see how much that is true. Let's go with new game.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her.
Wait, what?
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Right. Have you considered that maybe she's the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Ticking clock, huh?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a narrative story that, depending on your choices, change the effect of the story. There's the good story, there's the following the narrator, which apparently is the bad story, and then there's just all these different choices affect how each of the flow of the story happens. So let's see how this goes. Let's first do the good story. Let's do the typical knight bullshit and rescue the princess instead of slay her. And then we'll follow the narrator the next time we do this. Let's go.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
What? How is that?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Huh.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
I think there's a deeper story behind this. Forget it, I'm not doing this, so I can try to quit and just leave. Okay. Do I get some reward for doing this? Okay.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Okay, so that's the bad end. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right? Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress.
Really?
Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Okay. Alright. Turn around and leave. Silent Hill to the cabin. Alright, let's just move on and go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Uh-huh.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay
And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to save the princess the first time. Then we're going to be the villain the second time. Like, all the way through. We're going to see where this goes when we save the princess.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Now, from what
The
I
only
understand,
furniture of note
yeah.
is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Now, this changes depending on your choices, and the further you go into the story, this will change constantly. So let's see where it goes as we continue to be good to the princess.
The
At
blade
first.
is your implement. You'll need it if you want.
You know what? Let's just skip the blade and just enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Aw.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Damn right, buddy. All right, let's be the hero. Come on.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed. How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Oh, we're gonna piss this guy off. We're gonna piss him off so many times.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
Nah.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Aw. The voice acting in this is amazing. Let's go.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the
she's so
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
And there's a second one. Why is there a second one? Nope, not gonna worry about it.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
So what's going on?
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Again, she's only one. Why isn't both hands chained?
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Why do I feel like she's more powerful than she's pretending to be? 'Cause she's pretending not to be, so... You know what? Let's focus. I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
She seems frail. Like, look at that soft eyes.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
I wonder how many voices we'll end up getting. Let's do it.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
She knew we weren't going to be able to do it. Look at it. She knew we couldn't do anything to the chains.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
Imagine? Why'd you say imagine? Huh.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's upstairs.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Exactly.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the
Except
light
if it's
of day.
locked, there's a key.
They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Like a rock or something?
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Cut you out of them. What? You would lose blood.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Good point.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Wait, what?
You hear
Someone
the
else is
click
here.
of a lock sliding into
See, there's a
place.
key.
Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
He is the villain. I think he's secretly the villain.
I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task
Yeah.
is done.
He's the villain. He's truly the villain.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
So there is a key.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Exactly.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't
Yeah,
they?
but who?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Aw.
She barely hesitates
Whoa.
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the
Oh,
determination
Jesus
of a
Christ.
trapped wolf.
What? How? Why? Ow. Just thinking about that just...
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
So whoever locked us down here now threw the dagger down here.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Yeah, we're not striking
Or
her.
we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine.
Alright.
Against your better judgment,
She actually
you
just
place
lets
the
it
blade
happen.
against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the
look
unyielding
at our
chain
hands.
binding her to this place.
Are we some kind of goblin or something? What the hell?
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little
She
effort
just
to
rips her
crack the
hand.
bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
That's creepy.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
You poor thing. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high.
Yeah, he's
You can't
evil.
just let her
He's
escape
evil.
into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the
See?
world.
That just shows us the truth right there.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I'm not trying to.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
No, you're not.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Aw, she's so sweet.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid
Oh,
hands.
we're pissing him
What
off. We're
are
pissing
you
off the narrator.
doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She knows the narrator's evil. All right, let's go.
She plunges it into your
With
chest,
her eyes
tearing
closed.
through flesh and sinew. It is agony.
Oh yeah, she
But you
missed
aren't
vital
dead
organs.
yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Well, this is fantastic.
I'm sorry.
With her eyes closed the whole time.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
This is fantastic.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it?
Because we're gonna
Stab
lose
wound is still
blood
a
and
stab
die.
wound. It won't be long before you bleed out.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
Aww. Poor thing.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her
Aw.
blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this.
Yeah, it's gonna end like
Right.
this.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark.
And you
And
die.
you die.
Huh. Chapter 2, The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Liar.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it
Oh,
that way.
that's interesting. Let's keep going.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
The voice of the
save
smitten.
our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Oh, this is fantastic. So now we have the voice of the hero and the voice of the smitten. Okay, let's do this.
Our beloved?
Oh, he doesn't like that.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. So all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Let's go, Chad.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically.
Oh no.
It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
He's a Chad. Let's go.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth
He's a white
saving.
knight. Let's go. Let's just proceed.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game.
Oh, this is
It's
fantastic.
your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Okay.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept
Yes,
quiet.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
All right, let's go.
The interior of the
look at
cabin
this.
is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestries.
What's with the mirror?
Prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Yeah, what's with the mirror?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, what about the mirror? What's with the mirror on the wall?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in
And
here.
the tapestry. What?
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
He can't see it because he's the villain.
I'm sure the princess would tell us there was a mirror if she were up here. In which case she'd be lying to you because, again, there isn't a mirror.
Ah, hidden story. You know what? Let's remain silent. I want to look at how handsome I am. Yeah, let's do
That's
that.
a great idea. We have to make sure we're looking our best before we save her. We shouldn't waste time preening.
Right.
If he is lying about the mirror, it might be important. I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Huh.
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know.
Feather?
We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
What's with the feather? Alright, let's enter the basement. Oh, whoops. Forgot the knife again.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Already? Jesus Christ.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess.
Thank you.
We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Thank you. A voice of of logic.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Uh-huh. Like you.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Oh, he's gonna make me laugh during this whole video.
You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Come back. So she remembered.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yep.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us. only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
Oh, I'm starting
What
to see
matters
the meaning of
is you
this
have a
game.
chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
The narrator's afraid of death. He's fear. Shh. Wait. Oh, I'm starting to figure this out.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no... What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Yeah, next time, buddy. Next time we're gonna see how this carries out.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence. No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Dainty hands.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I can't believe it, but I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
She could have actually escaped at any point. She was waiting for us for some reason.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps
Aww.
up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back, and everyone out there would be saved.
Yeah, he's definitely fear.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
All right, hang on. What do we get? There must be something.
I just want to make you happy.
Aw.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want...
What would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
Is she broken? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good...
That sounds perfect.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal. Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this. Absolutely flawless. The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs.
The door's gonna
hand in
shut.
hand.
Watch.
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
The door's gonna shut. Watch.
Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Okay, I think I know what we're gonna do.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I want to so bad.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Yep, let's do it. Let's do the cheesy. Let's do the cheesy.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
This is fantastic.
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late. You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're
Too
taking
much.
every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
True. That's perfectly true. Just live out our days in this nice little cabin.
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
Let's try this one.
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other. That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it? Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening.
Of course you weren't.
You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Oh, okay. She's got a purpose.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love? Are we not enough for her? She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a solution. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
Okay. That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside. A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Get married. Nope.
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
The narrator's gone.
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Uh-huh.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Wait, why do we have feathers? Taking her away and something else is in her place.
She's
the
gone.
mirror.
Where did she go? And is that a mirror? Why is it here?
And the narrator's gone.
It is. Does that mean the world ended? A villain vanquished. There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Are we a bird?
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Is that what we look like? Whoa. You're alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay. So every time we do this particular storyline by helping the princess, this, I guess, will change. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
What the hell? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Huh. I thought I was a person, but
A person, a set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person.
oh, so we're definitely something else. This is symbolism. So she's death. The narrator's fear. What are we?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow
Oh, creeks. Yeah, she's definitely the Lady of Death. The symbol of death. So, what are we then? Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Okay, so she doesn't know the narrator.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Interesting. Do you know about the other worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Is this the...
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
So she's... Okay, so the narrator trapped... Got it. Oh, I'm starting to figure this out. Okay. Destroy the body. Attack your... Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Huh. Wait, we're the Lonely Hill. We're the Long Walk. No. Wait. Destroy your body.
Nothing as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and there is no exit. But this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Oh, I'm starting to figure... Okay.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay, I'm starting to figure this out. Okay.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is
Just to
merely
merely
to reshape,
That's alchemy.
to remold.
That's chemistry. Let it be. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
And you die. The hero and the prince. Okay, so we're back to chapter 1.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her.
Okay, so now we have different choices. Do I get some sort of...
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a prince. Ignore him. He doesn't...
Proceed.
The interior of the cabin is almost... The blade is your imp... You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably... Her voice carries.
Who's there?
Whoa, that's a different voice altogether.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
So each princess is different. Like the first ending. It's different. I don't think we've actually finished this. That's interesting.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
She sounds strong.
You walk down the stairs
She's
and
different.
lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Coldly beautiful.
Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
Okay.
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she...
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Oh, she doesn't want to talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
We'll be fine.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
She is confident.
I know. I just said that. And yet, you hesitated the moment you saw me. And you dropped your knife. If killing me was really that important, you'd have a little more gumption, don't you think? So, someone put you up to this, right? And whoever it is, it's probably the same someone who shoved me into this dark pit and chained me to a wall.
That's a fair question. Who chained her in this basement, and if she's so dangerous, how did they manage to trap her? And why have we been left to do their dirty work?
Thank you.
Don't give away the game, and don't let her distract you. That's exactly what she wants.
I'm right, aren't I? So who put you up to this?
Oh, tell us. We get the answer. Okay, how... don't actually get to answer her question. So,
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
look at those eyes. Whoa.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Nope.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Exactly.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
Exactly.
Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Yep.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less. You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Oh, dude. Wow, just straight to the knife.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it. She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics, no matter how hard you...
Alright.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here. Oh, you have to be kidding me.
Oh, he's even angrier this time.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine
There's
trying
that
to
imagine
break them
word
apart.
again.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it...
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
Wow.
If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to find. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Of course, because
You
you're
hear
the
the click of a
fear.
lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happened. Against your better judgment,
I think
place the
something else is
blade
gonna
against the
happen
prick you
next time.
cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp. She
Okay,
gains
we've
so
done
much
this
as utterly
before.
free from her. How is she so composed after?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
I bet she remembers.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her as the princess approaches the bottom stair. Wait,
All right.
this isn't fair. You can't just watch me.
Oh, wait, we don't even get a chance?
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you?
Whoa, that's
I can
different.
see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
I bet you will.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Dude, this is way different.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease. Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your... This is the end, isn't it? I'm
That
afraid
was
it is.
crazy.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
And that's different too. Oh, this game is fantastic.
You're on a path in the... You're here to slay her.
Okay, no. Oh, you bastard! You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
No, we haven't.
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around.
The
I wouldn't
skeptic.
trust
What
a
the
word out
fuck?
of his
What happened to
mouth.
our lovely?
There's got to be a way out of it. For us and for the princess. We
What
just have
the
to keep trying.
Fuck. Oh, I love this game.
I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago. Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess. You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting.
Okay.
But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all. Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequence. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
'Cause she's death.
What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul. Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain inevitable threat to the world, the four of us wouldn't be
Inevitable.
here. And yet, here we are.
She is inevitable. Death is inevitable.
You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Okay, proceed to the cabin.
A warning. Before
Yeah,
she
yeah.
will lie. Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to.
Wink.
Wink.
He said wink. He said wink.
Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Proceed.
The
Oh,
interior
what
of the
the-
cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls,
Okay,
and
so it
thick,
does change.
wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the blade is your implement. Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely. Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. I'm afraid I'm going to insist we take the blade. We're in a dangerous situation and I'm not letting us go down there without a weapon. Are you sure? She killed us with it last time. What if she turns it against us? Yes, I'm sure. And I've already got a plan for that. Still with those past life delusions, are we? I hope part of that plan is don't give the world ending monstrosity your only weapon. Because unless you've decided to arm the princess, I don't think you need to worry about her having a weapon. Peachy. We'll be fine. Okay. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save... Thanks. I mean it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely
carpet
illuminate
this
your
time.
path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stair.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us? You walk down the
What the
stairs
hell,
and lock
Nuggets?
eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves.
Dude.
The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall,
And the
joining
neck.
the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. So much for cutting her out of here. Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously
Yeah, that's for
useless.
us. That's obviously for us.
That was there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
think this is a game? Do you think these chains take away my say in things?
As you move towards the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists. In an instant they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly. The metal chains constrict around your windpipe as the princess heaves with a muscle.
Drop the knife or you die.
Okay.
What is she doing? We weren't trying to attack her. I can see where she might have gotten the wrong idea. She doesn't have much agency here. Would we have trusted her if the roles were reversed?
Fair enough.
I don't know. How about we think about the nuances of interpersonal relationships when we're not being strangled? How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation can be very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine blade. End her before she ends you. As your weapon falls pathetically to the floor, the princess releases you from her stranglehold, shoving you away with a swift kick. Your hands test the bruised flesh of your neck as you regain your senses, watching with a dazed expression as the princess snatches up the blade.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
She now has the knife.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly, as she raises the blade to her throat.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
You can stay right where you are for this next part.
What the fuck?
What is she doing? She doesn't say another word. She
What
cuts into
the
her own neck.
Actual fuck.
No. Her eyes stare forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin, veins, cartilage.
What the
At last she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her. I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you. What did she do, huh? So that's her play. Killing herself? She isn't dead yet. Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches. There's an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a long moment, her twitching eye the only movement in the room,
That is
until at last it
disturbing.
stops in an unsettling half-wink. Her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to her shoulder, and her neck opens.
There would be like a spray of blood.
The remaining tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches and tears until finally it falls to the floor,
What
completely
the
free.
actual fuck?
It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back. The princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
What?
So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone.
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now? Of course, the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward.
Now hold on, she's dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us. I'm sure you can understand that.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's best to keep sharp.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of a reason. She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why.
Thank you.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we can all relax and enjoy your reward. Ugh, fine. You pick up the princess's severed head, its neck stump still oozing bodily fluids. Then make your way back upstairs to the first floor of the cabin.
Did you see that? I could have sworn she moved.
She didn't. She's dead. But what if she's not? Are you listening to yourself? Do I need to explain to you why decapitation is lethal? The door to your bountiful reward is right in front of you. All you have to do is open it. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is... Wait, no, that's not right.
Well played.
This is the end of the world, isn't it? I always thought I'd at least have time to explain myself before I had to watch it happen. But it's already... over? Is he gone?
But we're still here. Maybe it wasn't the end of the world after all. Maybe it was just the end of his.
Thanks for carrying me up here. I had to take it on faith that you would know what to do. I'm glad I was right to trust you. So, this is the outside. Maybe it's just my lack of body, but it's colder than I expected.
Okay, that is wicked. Oh, there's the mirror again.
She's gone. Where did she go? And is that a mirror? This doesn't feel right. It feels different.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back.
Fear. We're melting. The long quiet. Holy crap. You find yourself in the long quiet. We're the long quiet. Oh my god, this game.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
She remembers.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take this last little bit, but we're gonna end it here. Actually, we're not gonna end it here. Scratch that. We're actually gonna end it at the beginning of our next step, I guess. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Oh, oh my god, this is so good. Can you give me a single straight answer? Are you the same being?
Is a child the same as an infant?
No.
I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Oh my god.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
There it is. Oh, there is so much symbolism in this game.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet.
The long quiet.
To them, you are a gate to something more.
That's what we are.
And any hurt you've caused
That's what
them
we
is
are.
understood as a fair price for freedom. but they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Oh my god.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side,
Aww.
for I would not know your absence.
I understood everything. I understand everything she's just said.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Fair
I
enough.
cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Death in the long quiet.
This one is cold and cynical. She has protected herself when others could not. She will make for a clever heart.
Cleverness.
Do not mourn her. She doesn't need to be protected any longer.
Alright. So, the next video, we'll continue this in the next one, and we'll see what happens. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and you have been Magic with Guancha Mage. Have a good one. Bye-bye.